Many people would call it awkward, but I'm in this beautiful phase of success that success mandates, where you realize, where I'm realizing that everybody that I used to know or everybody that used to know me are no longer the people that are in my life. Everybody who's in my life right now are the people who I've attracted into my life, who actually love me for me and see me through the purest lens. Because what did I say? The more that they think they know you, the more that they try to control you. There are plenty of people who have known me through life, and you could have recalled at any given point, had the title of best friend, close peers, highly esteemed individuals in my life. But you recognize one thing. The more that they think they know you, the more that they try to control you. And once you never fold, submit your autonomy, or operate in the perception of how they think that you ought to behave, you just maintain your personal dignity, right? Whatever why your world is yours. Then you see who really retracts and detracts out of your life, who is truly the conditional individual. You would have to subordinate yourself to their perception of who they think that you should be. Now, I never did that to anybody in life. But let's talk about this beautiful phase, because a lot of people can't handle this shit. They can't handle that in-between phase where the rocket first blasts off. But once it gets to a certain level in the atmosphere, it needs to discard 80% of what got it there, or 80% of what was a part of it. Let's say, you see me, whatever why your world's yours, because the fuel actually got it there. That was just a matter of velocity mechanics. Consider the vibrations raised so that you can actually pierce and get to the level of success. Because once a satellite, once a rocket breaks through and gets into space, gets out of the atmosphere and the gravitational pull of the lower frequency that is Earth, do I need to get deep on this? You realize like only this part of the spaceship was necessary, which is where you're at right now, young Sheikhy. Why your world is yours. The whole point of this is to affirm to everybody out there, you're going to go through a phase in success if you have the nuts, if you have the guts, if you have the spine and the wherewithal to have the vision to understand where you're going and how this success thing works, where you realize that everybody who thought they knew you, or everybody that used to know you, or everybody that you used to know, are the people that are no longer a part of your life. And the reason is because you've just broken through that stratosphere. And while many people chose to think that they could control you or want to control you in some way, and I always say this, once you start to do you and operate in your own frequency, people try to deprive you. But once you become universally attractive, that's the testament of your true success and your true personal development. You become universally attractive. It doesn't matter where you are or who the particulars are in the social interaction. You are a valuable asset at the highest level because you're universally and objectively valuable, which I am. Consider vibrations raised. So for all the people out there who are in my life now, shouts out to y'all for respecting who I am, how I operate at the highest degree of authenticity, and participating in value creation, therefore. To everybody who is watching this shit, who used to be a part of my life and end up being a salty ass hater with a whole bunch of salt and bile in your blood, sucks to be you. Don't really want to fuck with you. Consider the vibrations raised. And the more that I level up and the more that I circumspect, the more that I'm really letting go of all of the emotional attachments to anybody who I quote unquote used to know, especially family and friends in my default social group that I had to know. Like, you know, when you're born, you have to know certain people. Remember that. So I didn't really choose to know a lot of y'all niggas. You know what I'm saying? Whether that's family at the home base or friends and peers at school and shit. I just had to know a lot of people. Neighborhood shit, had to know a lot of you niggas. You feel me? For all the people out there who are truly pursuing the highest degree of personal excellence, take this message and remember it. Because on your journey, there's going to be a certain point where you realize that the people in your life presently, at that point in your success and that point in your journey, are the people who were never in your life to begin with, literally. And they're the ones who actually respect you and appreciate you and value you for who you are. And you'll pay attention to how many people used to know you and used to be in your life. And you'll be like, what happened? And you'll realize the more that they thought they knew you, the more they tried to control you. You feel me? And once they realized they couldn't control you, strip you of your autonomy and make you behave in ways that they would project their expectations on you. And when you didn't do that, they'd retract and detract in some passive aggressive, punitive style of reprimand, you know, typical human shit, primate shit, monkey shit. Sheikhy Chic, whatever you are, your world is yours. Once they realized that they thought they knew you, they tried to control you and they couldn't. Yeah, that's when all the salty feelings came up. Consider the vibrations raised. It's a beautiful phase. It's a beautiful phase. Consider the vibrations raised. It's a beautiful phase. It's a beautiful phase. One thing that's going to guarantee that you always taken care of is when you take care of others. Consider the vibrations raised. Hey, universally attractive. Hey, universally swagging. Hey, universally attractive. Hey, universally a magnet. Hey. It feels so beautiful to have composure under what many would call duress. It feels so beautiful to not give a fuck in the face of so much that people apparently give a fuck about, which makes them fall back into lower states of behavioral control. Goddamn, whatever you are, your world is yours. We just gonna keep swagging. We gonna keep creating this beautiful being. We gonna create and give the value that the people need at the most universal level. And one thing we'll never do is cease and desist in being our most authentic self, no matter what, no matter where, no matter who. Whatever you are, your world is yours. Live your life and stay true to who? Stay true to you. Consider the vibrations raised.